Hey, Creedy, let's go ahead and tackle these. It looks like another graphing problem. So, following system graphically, okay, on the set of axes, okay, and then state the coordinates of a point in the solution. So it doesn't have to be any specific. So this looks like just any point in the solution set. So, okay, so first of all, if anytime you look at these inequalities, you really want to think of this just as a linear equation. Right, so you're going to graph it just as if you're graphing this line here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and graph that line, but I do want to make sure that on this, when you say it's greater than and there's no equal to, that means the line is going to be graphed as a dashed line. Okay, so let's go ahead and first graph this one. So as I look at this, I have a y-intercept of 3, so I have it right here. I have a slope of 1/5, so rise 1, run 5. That would take me out to here. Let me use a ruler to do that. Let me try to get that just right. Okay, that might not be perfectly right, but okay. Oops. There we go. Okay, so I've graphed that. Oh, now I made that a solid line. Look at me. Okay. Now you could I would not do that on your test, but if you want to do that the first thing, you can. So just like that. That means a point on that line is not part of that solution. Okay. So let's go back and see what it says though. It says all values of y are greater than. Well, greater than means that everything in here has to be y is greater than. That means that's on this side above the line. Okay, and you could check that with just by plugging in a test point, but I know that everything that solves this has to be here and above. Okay, so that would be my solution plane for this. Okay, so I'm going to take that away for now, just so it doesn't get in the way of my next problem. Now here, this will just be y equals -3/5x minus 1. And because this does have the equal to, right, down here, that means that would be a solid line. So let's go ahead and do that. My y-intercept is at -1, so let's put that down here. My slope is a -3/5, so a negative slope, so I'm going to go down 3. Down to here and over 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then let's do this line. Oops. Okay. You'll be able to graph better on your actual test. Okay, so we have this. Now, what does this say? Here it says y is greater than that. So again, on this one, it's basically saying every single point up here will satisfy this inequality. Okay, so let me take all that away, but which will solve both? Okay, so it has to be above this line and above this line. So where is that going to be? Or yeah, it has to be above both of those. Well, where that's going to be is everything right above here, but it also has to be above here. So this is going to be our solution plane. So everything in here is our solution plane. And so pick a point that solves it. So pick a point that you can check pretty easy too. So I'm going to pick this point here. That's in the solution plane. What is that? 0, 5. And you can check just to make sure that you're doing this all correctly. Okay. So if I put 0, 5 here, so 0, right, is y, oops, is 5 greater than 3. Check. So that's good. But now it has to also do that. Is -1 less than, what's my 5 value? 5. Yes, and that's true too. So that would work. Okay. So that's how you graph those linear inequalities. Okay. So hopefully that helped. We'll see you later.